Even though it's late in the gumbo season, I still made a big pot of gumbo the other day. And when we got leftover gumbo, we make gumbo greens. So let's get this started. Since the gumbo is done already, we got to start on these greens. And where I'm from, every pot of greens starts with onions and garlic. I also have some leftover fresh thyme and oregano, so I'm going to pick these off the stems, and it's going to go right into this pot of greens too. Now that all this prep is done, let's move on to the cooking. I'm using a mix of collard greens and mustard greens, but you can use a mix of any type of greens that you want, or you can use just straight collards. Now that we got all the greens and the onions and garlic in the pot, it's time to move on to the seasoning. We're going to start off with some crushed red pepper flake. I like a little MSG in my greens, but you don't have to use it. Apple cider vinegar to fight the bitterness of the collards. We're going to throw a couple bay leaves up in there. And then we got that fresh chopped thyme and that fresh chopped oregano. I'm using a couple smoked turkey tails, but you can use the smoked meat of your choice. Give everything a good mix, add a touch of water, put the lid on it, and then let it simmer for a couple hours. I let them simmer for about 3 hours, but look at them after 3 hours. They are so tender. Okay, it's nothing left to do now but plate and eat. Gumbo greens is pretty simple. All you got to do is put down a healthy portion of gumbo. And after you're done with the gumbo, then you're going to put down a healthy portion of them greens and you're ready to go. You can't forget a healthy dose of the pot liquor either, because why was you taking so long to develop the flavors of those greens if you wasn't going to use the pot liquor? And last but not least, the hot sauce. I have moved on from Frank's and Louisiana hot sauce, but you can use the hot sauce of your choice. And with that being said, it's been a long time coming, but it's finally time to eat. I must say I do some pretty good work when I want to. Oh yeah, whoever thought a gumbo green should win some type of award, because this is straight up amazing. But if you want to make gumbo greens like I made gumbo greens, my gumbo video is up and running already. And the recipe for the greens I just made will be provided also, y'all. All right, I'm about to finish eating. Peace.